This is Alexander Chavez reporting for Legitimate Fake News. Us here at Legitimate Fake News have received a request from an employee at CNN who wishes to speak with us about their latest attempts at journalism. This employee, however, does not wish to be named or identified. We at LFN do not blame him. Here we go now to the pre-recorded interview at his home. So, sir, what is it that you wanted to get off your chest today?
Well, Alex, some people might think that I will come on here and admit that CNN puts out fake news. But that's already common knowledge.
True.
What I want to do is explain why we do it.
How fascinating. Please, enlighten us.
Alex, some would think that we are paid by, or, driven by a evil globalist agenda, or at least funded by those who are seeking to drive out this globalist agenda, but that's simply not the case.
Now I'm going to have to stop you there. I find it hard to believe that you guys stay so focused on terrible content without having an ulterior motive or lofty donors.
Well, we do receive some ad revenue from airtime and airports, but we do a little bit of local funding, personal funding. Actually, I actually had to sell one of my organs last month to keep the lights on.
Well then, what drives you to be such unbearable fucks?
We have always held our smugness to the highest degree, to the highest standard, being the only thing that has helped mask our fleeting masculinity. When Trump came along, we were for sure that we could take him down, just like anybody else. We threw everything we could at him, but he wouldn't go. The few fans that we do have left, it fooled them, but the Obama era echo chamber was definitely dwindling.
So you doubled down.
We sure did. But then people started calling us names, like fake news, and, I guess I honestly thought we left that back in high school.
But
But what we didn't realize is that Trump is a Chad. The same kind of Chad that we laugh at now because we could never best them before.
so the quintessential man.
Exactly. And honestly, that's why us at CNN have seemingly lost our minds trying to take this guy down. I'm willing to admit that even at 30 or 40, we're still no match for a Chad. And everyone loves a Chad. Everyone loves Trump.
So tell me, knowing this, what keeps you carrying the torch for what seems to be such a fruitless cause?
Well, as I'm sure you can imagine, I partake quite frequently in the cuckold culture. And the way that Trump shrugs off this fake news like it's nothing is a masochist's wet dream.
What would get you to stop all this? What would stop this raging fire in your belly that you have for Trump?
Honestly, Alex, I've had the same dream every night since Trump was elected president. Every night, he comes into my wife and I's room, tells me that I'm fired, and then plows my wife while I stand in the corner and pack my things. I would quit being so mad at the guy if he would just do it already.
And that concludes the exclusive LFN interview with the said CNN employee. We reached out to President Trump for comment, but he saw our name and threw our letter in the trash. Come back at 7 p.m. when we ask baby boomers, what the fuck, dude?